A new law means students will need higher test scores to qualify for those bright future scholarships here in Florida. However, students no longer have to submit a federal student aid application every year in order to be eligible for that scholarship. So parents, be aware of that one. But not everyone gets a full ride. We know that. Millions of Americans rely on financial aid, and starting today, interest rates will pretty much double for one of the most popular funding programs for student loans.
Rates for new government Stafford loans are going up from about 3.5% to just under 7%. It's all because Congress failed to vote before going on vacation for the Independence Day holiday. Lawmakers could always come back and retroactively change it. It's estimated that this impacts more than 7 million students. And the Oracle of Orlando, Joe Bert, Certified Financial Planner, is here to talk loans with us this morning. Good morning, Joe. Good to see you.
Amy.
All right, so Republicans and the president think that it's a mistake to have the government set rates for these loans. They're actually calling for the rates to be connected to the bond market. What do you think about that possibility?
Well, there's pros and cons to it. If you're a taxpayer, you know, you're subsidizing these loans perhaps, and so you want to get a reasonable rate of return. Obviously, if you're a borrower, as a student, you want to get the rate as low as possible. You want a fixed rate loan just like you would on your mortgage. So it works both ways.
All right, we're talking about $1 trillion of student loan debt held by Americans right now, which is, it's even hard to wrap your head around that kind of a number. But at some point, it's possible that that bubble could burst. So is this perhaps the next financial crisis?
Yeah, Amy, this could be bigger than the real estate bubble. You know, $1 trillion in student debt, and the challenges we have today that 50% of the students that graduate are either unemployed or underemployed. 40% after 6 years don't even get a degree. So this is a huge, huge problem.
All right, so let's talk about how people can maybe either try to rein in this debt, consolidate it. What do you suggest?
Well, the first thing I suggest is if you're going to borrow money, figure out how you're going to pay it back. What's your degree going to be in? Are you going to have enough income to be able to pay this loan? If you get a degree in 16th century French literature, you know, there's not a lot of jobs out there for those kinds of or to repay that kind of loan. So you got to look at how you're going to pay the loan back. And we've got a website here. If you have any questions, pull this up here on studentaid.ed.gov, and it'll tell you all the things you want to do about consolidating your loan, should you and should you not do it.
That's good advice as always. Joe Bert, the Oracle of Orlando. We appreciate your time. Thanks for being here for this Money Monday. All right, we'll see.